What's up? Oh, here we are for the Red Wine semifinal round. So this is going to be part 2 of 3. And you should have to finish in the top 50% to qualify. So it should be 50 persons in your cohort. And as long as you finish top 25, you should be good to go. One of the additions that you're going to see here is there's now a dead pocket. So one dead pocket for the semifinal rounds. Other than that, it's going to be the exact same setup that you saw in your qualifier. So whatever you saw in the qualifier, it's going to be mirrored. The only issue is we have to dodge one pocket now, which makes the setup just a little bit harder, makes it a little bit more, and this is a perfect opportunity for you to use one of these special balls that you might have. So I'm just going to equip one of my tombstones here. Try to do something along the lines of this. We're still able to get that red one. Plus, you can see how much we broke things up. Plus, we got the cue ball down here, which is giving us, hopefully, a good look somewhere. Be able to pocket something. So I'm looking, potentially at this 7 ball. Some kind of combo here. Slide it something along the lines of this. And that looks good. Slow down, slow down. So all things considered, not too bad there. I don't have a lot of clean looks here though. So I guess we're going to slide over here. Try to tap this 9 ball in this way. That's a good one because we got this cue ball back in this corner. Those blockers created a nice little shield for me. You can see what we're going to try to do here. Send this down the rail. Looks like that 10's a little blocked. So we'll come over here with the 5. Should be a little bit cleaner. It's exactly what you can see that we're doing. This 10 ball is going to be a little bit of a problem. We're going to have to try to figure out some kind of solution for that. Here you can see we'll just pocket this one. Oh, I didn't make it. I'm annoyed because look how well I came in here for the 10. I did exactly what I set out to do, which was get myself a clean look on this. And then I missed the easy part of the shot I missed. Unbelievable. Can't believe I just did that. So heartbreaking to say the least. So we got to clean this up. I'm going to go super low power because I don't want that cue ball to move. Because I want to keep it in position. Nice clean look at the 4. Also go real soft on that one. So there you can see we should have done another 9. Just got a little unlucky. And again, I'm just going to keep suit. We'll just keep this tombstone. I feel like I had, a pretty good set there, that last run. I'll try to bring this power just in right. There you can see. We'll bring that 1 all the way down the table. Should be able to go for another little combo here. Ooh, this is tempting. Kind of want to do this combo shot, but man, that shot that I have lined up there is tempting. Because I imagine this 11 ball specifically is not going to be that easy to pocket. So why don't we just take that one for now. Slide over here. Try to come around. Ugh. Not really what we were looking for in terms of the contacts that on the other ball. There you can see we clean that one. Bring this down with decent speed. Just a little bit far. Gave herself a little bit of an angle. And I was trying to make some contact with either 2, 3, or 9. Wasn't able to quite get that because this is not going to be the easiest. Oh, look at that. So there we're able to pocket the 9, with the big problem being what's next. So that's the only downside here. I'll bring this in at an angle, and we're just going to go super hard. Hopefully something falls, but it didn't. Would have been nice to keep that streak alive. But you can see we got some nice good action on the balls. Hopefully give ourselves something to work with here. I'm going to try to get some contact on that 3. Wasn't able to do it because I'm worried about that 3 ball. I'm definitely worried about that 3 ball. So we're going to get some nice backspin there. It looks like we came in. We gave ourselves a chance. You can see we brought it down the table nice off the rail. We gave ourselves a nice look. All we have to do is execute, which we were able to do. So we were able to finish that set off. Not too bad overall. Once you get past those 2, it's usually a little bit more smooth sailing. So you'll see getting through those 2 is nice. And I'm going to bump back down to standard real quick. So I just want to take a look here. See what we got before deciding. And I see a nice little combo here. So with the combo lined up, we might just go ahead and equip our Pro D. Be a good opportunity to practice with these. This is probably one of my favorite of the cash balls in the shop is using this one. It's almost like a premium ball, but just a little bit less. But you can see the shots that we can do, especially when we're talking about combo. Combo can be one of the most important ones to be able to do. You can see I used pretty good speed there. I was trying to get that down in this pocket, down by this pocket. Try to free myself up a little bit. I think I can pocket this, so I think we're going to try. Let's go right here, full power. And we pocketed the other one. Don't scratch. Oh, it was almost perfectly executed. We got 2 balls to fall. And that's one of the things that I liked about going with the fast power there. You know, you never know. You can potentially that second contact be able to pocket. And sure enough, we were able to. And then this is where the pay balls come in, because if you had something with a nice carom line, or kick shot line, I mean, we'd be able to see off this rail. Think we can get that to fall? Ooh, that was some good contact there. Go in. Oh, I was hoping. So we could have saved 1 stroke if that would have fell. But all things considered, not too bad. We had a nice clean run there. We just had that scratch. That's the only thing, and it broke my tiebreaker up. So every time you scratch, breaks your tiebreaker up. Try to avoid those if you can. We want to always be thinking about tiebreaker situation. Not quite as strong as a break as last time. So in the qualifier, I had a really nice break. Should have tried to follow suit there. Let's go mix things up. We'll go fireball, give ourselves just a little bit extra. You'll see the target ball line just a little bit more. Gives you just a little bit more to work with. Just go smooth sailing there. I can't tell if this 10 can sneak by. It doesn't look like it. That would have to be some kind of combo, but they might not be close enough for even a combo shot. These ones could probably combo. I'm just going to go clean on this 3. Just seems like a little bit more straightforward. Oh, we scratched though. Ah, should have paid attention to the line it was going to go. Man, I was trying to get some contact on these. Didn't quite work out that way, but that was a good leave. Should be able to break them up this way. Little worried about that 5 ball. Trying to figure out something that I can do. We go high power. See if it just comes down. I was hoping that it just stayed on this rail. That was a little bit too much power. In fact, this is actually a really vicious leave. I don't see much of anything other than bank shot. We could maybe go bank. So what's our best bank from these? Is it Mojave? It is Mojave. So we're going to try to go bank. There you can see we're able to get the bank. We might, unless we can go thin, it looks like I might have just snuck that close enough to the rail, just barely. Ooh, is it close? This is going to be real close. This might not go. It's very close. It did not go. Frustrating. And then look, it stays by that pocket. Nasty. This is just nasty. So this is a carom shot, but we might be just a little bit far from the wall. Yeah, so you can see it's not quite the angle to be able to put the cue ball, because if I could put this line to the ball, we'd actually be able to see exactly what to do. We can't quite do that here. We're gonna have to just wing it. Not quite able to pocket it. That's where a premium ball could have came in handy. You could have easily been able to see exactly what to do and how much power to use, everything. I just kind of guesstimated. You can see that my estimation was wrong. That was not a clean rack at all. It was one of the worst ones that I've played in this entire setup. I'm going to come over here. Oh, we got 2 to fall, but 1 was in the penalty pocket. So that's kind of like, you know, not the greatest, not the worst, because at least we got the extra ball thrown in there. We're just going to play this one clean, see if I can just go mistake-free. Because I see, you know, we have some nice things broken up and whatnot. We'll just go soft here. Give ourselves an angle. Try to send this back just a little bit. Just on this rail, so we don't have to worry about the dead pocket. So keeping it close to the rail like that gives us a clean look at that pocket. So all things considered, not terrible, especially with the tiebreaker points. Almost got 100 on a 7 rack, which is nice. Whew. So that 7 almost fell. Almost kind of, you know, would have rathered to see it fall at this point, because I'm actually worried I'm not going to be able to play this set clean. It'd be nice to have that 7 pocketed. So I have a decision to make. Do I just pocket that? Cue ball line is something I'd like to have here. We're going to try to bring this at the right speed, power, to hopefully pocket that 4. And sure enough, we were able to execute it. So you can see we got the 2 for 1. So that's exactly what we were able to do, and the spider was what made that possible. And there you can see we're able to clean that one up. And then this is where we could slow roll this and then potentially go bank again. So that's exactly what you can see I'm doing. We're just going slow roll. And then what's our bank shot? It's the Mojave. So if we want to make this, oh, it's saying I'm just too far from the rail. That is annoying. So now we're going to have to kind of free ball it just a little bit. We're just too far from the rail. So let's see if we can do it. Oh! And of course the power was wrong. Brutal. So again, this is going to be just a dirty rack. I mean, this is just bad. So let's try to clean this up. Sometimes it's better to just, pocket this and just move on. What I'm going to try to do is just move this out of here. Not able to do it. And once again, it's kind of in one of those gray areas, which is going to make for a really hard shot. Let's see if we can slide that in. Sure enough, there it is. You can see a couple miscues there. We added a couple strokes to our score. That's where the special balls can come in. And you can see how important shot execution becomes. So you don't want to mess up anywhere. See if we can get something to fall. There's one. There's two. A couple things to fall there. Bring this back. Bringing it back down the table. You can see the advantage of getting it down here. We're going to be able to start to move some of this stuff out. So that's the why, as to why we would do something like that. And as you can see, we can just start to clean up a few things. That's exactly what you can see me doing. Not quite as clean as I would have liked. So let's come over here. We'll use something with a decent kick shot, bank shot, kick shot. Let's go resolution. And what you're seeing is it just gives us a nice line coming off the rail so we can see exactly what we need to do to pocket that ball. We're just going to come at this kind of slow pace, not to get anything too out of whack. Here we'll come in. Here you can see, this is going to be a speed dependent shot. You can see this 13 ball is going to come over here somewhere. I want to bring it in with some power so it doesn't just sit by that pocket. We don't want it potentially ever causing us problems. You can see I bring it in with more power. And as you can see, hopefully just slide this right by this 3 ball, just barely. Not the greatest for combo line. We could really use a combo line ball for that shot. So I'm going to try to make this shot. It's not the easiest, to say the least. But sure enough, there it is. And you can see how much that clears up the table. That's why that was a good time to take that shot. And that's where your bank shot, kick shot balls are going to just be lifesavers. Because you can see that, we would have never been able to take that kind of shot otherwise. Just going to come in with this one, low speed. Make sure that we pocket it. At this point, you know, I just kind of wanted to complete the rack, not do anything too crazy. You can see we're just bringing this down at a nice angle. That's what that cue ball line showed us we were able to do. And then just slide this one in. So very clean set, and we did it in 14 shots. So you can see 300 points as a result. So very nice tiebreaker. 300 points is killer. Might be one of my highest ones to date. So let's just break this up. Oh, this blocker ball should have fell. And we really needed it to fall because it's really in the way, blocking some stuff. So let's at least go with the fireball for now, just to give ourselves just a little bit extension. We can just see what's going on just a tiny bit better. And there it is, the 2-ball follow just with the perfect speed. That's how you execute those. This has got to be a speed-dependent shot. And this table's starting to get pretty nasty. Not a lot that we can do. I'm just going to go full power here, try to break something up. Not the best. Now what I'd like to do with this is I'd love to follow it into the pocket. But it might not get enough topspin generated to do that. That's my concern here. It is speed dependent. Oh, double kiss. We needed that second kick, which we were able to get. I'm going to try to just come at this like right at this angle here with full power. I was really hoping that didn't scratch. It did wind up scratching, right? Oh, no, it didn't. Okay. I was about to say, because it didn't even make sense that it would scratch. That's the reason that I was hitting it at that angle. I thought it was impossible to scratch. Man. So at least we got the 2 for 1, but unfortunately we pocketed in the wrong pocket. But as you can see, you know, all things considered, 11 for that set is not bad. 126 on the tiebreaker as well. We're just going to keep this fireball on. Treated me well in that last one. Not much on this open shot. Just bring this in kind of slow. Try not to disrupt too much. Bring this one back with some spin. Try to get this somewhere down the table. Give ourselves a clean look somewhere. You can go thin on this 4. This is exactly what you're going to see me try to do. And we'll bring this in and try to get our cue ball in a nice position. A couple different ways I can go. I can either go down on the 3 here, which I may do right now because I feel like that 9's kind of like a layup. I'll have that anytime I want. Let's just bring this back with just a little bit controlled spin. And you'll see what that does is it gives me the same position. In fact, this might be a time where I just pocket this and just try to do the same thing. Bring the cue ball back to a very similar position. I've actually liked a little bit more movement on that. I'm going to go a little bit higher power. And why did I go high power? Because I wanted to stay here to where I could go thin here. You can see that cue ball needed to not move forward for me to still have a look here. Ah, I should have put top spin on it. So I thought it was going to just come and kick those, and it didn't. So the fact that it didn't kick those is going to create an issue, because now I'm not going to have a shot where I can take a look at that. So the question becomes, how do I play this next shot? I'm just going to go full power kind of right in here. Just see what happens. Ooh! And we got it. We pocketed it. So we got it to fall. We have one ball left. No clean look though. So what's our options here? We can go, is it vortex with our kick shot line? It might not be enough though for a clean look. It looks like it. I think that's it. So sure enough, vortex for the win. So we finished that set off very well. You can see that's almost as clean as we could have played that. 165 as well. So really, really nice rack there. You can see that vortex coming up huge. And if we would have been missing just a little bit more ball guy, we would just take one of our special balls that has even more view than vortex does. It makes it that much easier to pocket. And keep in mind, we were using for that the vortex ball. Okay, so let's come in here, a little bit of backspin. And why do I use a backspin? So I wanted to give myself a nice look. Either we go clean here, or we can go angled look. Try to go 2 for 1. Try to get this to follow into the pocket. Ooh, just didn't follow. This will be a nice angle to break these two up. So that's what we're going to try to do next, is we'll pocket the 5, break up the 3. That's exactly what you can see me doing. Oh, almost was able to maybe get a 2 for 1 there. Here we're just going to go thin. Come down the rail. Hopefully it doesn't disrupt that 9. Looks like it didn't. We're going to come in at this angle here. Just go thin there. Since we didn't disrupt the 9, we can easily, semi-easily, go down the rail. You can see this is just a straightforward. We didn't even use any ball. I've been doing mixed bag for you guys. So some racks you'll see me do special balls. Some you'll see me use free. Some, it'll just be a standard ball. So more than one way to run the table. The only issue is sometimes the tiebreaker. So you're going to see only 96 points there. So a little bit less points as a result. Now we're getting into some more stages. Let's do number 11 here. Maybe just a tad of backspin. See what our break looks like. We made a couple balls. Slow down 7. Don't get too close to that pocket. We're going to go real baby speed. I was trying not to disrupt, and it still slid and just touched that ball. So we're going to come at this angle and just try to slowly roll this one in. This is probably a bank shot ball. Oh, but you know what? We might be too far. So maybe I use special ball. So we'll go resolution. You can see the advantage of resolution, except for the fact that it's going to run into the cue ball. Ugh. Man. So let's just go bank down here, I guess. We'll do bank shot this way. There you can see we're able to pocket that one. We came down with very nice power on the cue ball. That was actually perfect power. So we can come in. I was trying to get some contact there. We didn't quite get it. I think we might be able to slide over. Gonna have to free ball this. It looks like it's a little bit too far from the rail. But there you can see we're able to clean that up. I'm gonna try to bring this one down with perfect power. Try to get it down to the other end of the rail. Little babied. Slow down so I can have this angle for the, there it is. This is exactly the angle we needed. So we should be able to pocket this way. Sure enough, there it is. So we're able to cleanly finish out that rack with the special balls. 161 points too. You can see the special balls really can open things up for us. Set 12 here. Sometimes you don't even have to go fast on these 6-ball racks. You can even do a soft break if you want on these. And these are really for nice potential, you know, clean. You want to try to go clean on these sixers. Let's come here, tap that one in. Thinking going resolution again. So we're able to get that combo. You can see as a result what that does for us. It just kind of cleans things up. So you'll see we'll easily be able to get this one. These two should be pretty clean as well. Just a matter of what we want to do. I'm thinking about coming over at this angle. Nice little kick shot there. Another kick shot, just elevating our score a little bit. So that's all this is doing. Those are tiebreaker scores there. So we're just kind of elevating. Keep in mind, we're in a 6-ball rack there, but with 6 balls, with those extra kick shots, 96 points. That's almost as much as we could have done. Here you can see a little modification on the starting position. Again, I'm going to go, oh, was that in the penalty pocket? I think I made it in the penalty one. Oh, no, that's a clean one. Good. I didn't see where it went in. But again, the philosophy on these, we're just going to try to hopefully get a full clean set here. And that just slid by the 5. That's exactly what we wanted. To go low power here. And with this one, I'll typically try to play follow the ball a little bit. We're going to go a little bit higher on the power. You can see what the follow shot does is it brings it down. We get a nice clean look. On the 5, we can go low power on this one. Keep it in position for the 6. Oh, I almost got a little bit careless there, but you can see a nice clean 6-ball rack. But let's look at the difference between the 6s. 30 points. So we're missing 2 kick shots there. That's how those kick shots start coming into play. So definitely keep that in mind, guys, when you're thinking about tiebreakers. The more of those kick shots you can do, the better. So nice long set. I'm going to go with the Pro D, and we'll try to maybe set up some combos or something. Something that I think is feasible. Something like this. Try to break some stuff up. We almost got a 2-ball combo in there too. I like the shot view on this. I definitely like this as a go-to ball. So highly recommend picking these up, guys, if you just want something that's pretty decent to use for all around. Again, here's kind of the combo line where you can see we're just kind of getting this alignment to where we can do a 2-ball. You know, you can see it's missing some of its guide, but we should have enough to be able to take care of business. Now let's slide down here, and we'll just go straight in. Something along the lines of this. Let's come over, we'll pocket this. Decent amount of power, try to get this cue ball over here so we can get some kind of combo look here. Another combo look. The only thing that we have to worry about this one is the scratch. So we got to make sure that we bring this cue ball up with enough power to avoid the scratch, which it did. That ball does not go where we want though. So we'll have to find a solution for that. I'm thinking about going kick shot here. If I can bring this in at the right power. Sure enough, you can see we're able to pocket that one. This is the one question mark. So if we had a special ball, this is where you would want to switch something to kick shot. So you can see we only have on this Pro D. Let me just show you, kick shot's very limited. So if I go and use something like resolution and I really needed to clear up this rack, you can see that's exactly what we're going to be able to do. And it also has good cue ball view, so we can figure out exactly what we need to do to avoid that scratch as well. So we're going to try to hit the right amount of power, right amount of spin to take care of everything here. That's exactly what you can see here, is we're making sure that we're hitting the right power to where it avoids the scratch. Oh, it didn't pocket though. Not quite able to get the fall, but you can see, you know, you get the gist of what we're trying to do there. And not quite able to finish that rack off, unfortunately. And this is another one. Let's just go Avenger. Avenger has good cue ball and target ball. I'm going to try to take advantage of that. And here you can see it's even like a 3-ball combo we're trying to do. So we'll hit the 2 balls in hopes to make the 3rd ball. And in fact, I'm going to even try to follow the 2nd ball in behind the 3rd ball if I can. Ooh, just a little bit off on the alignment. So you get the idea of what we're trying to do. Just real soft there. There you can see a nice little combination shot there. There's a nice little combo plus break up the balls. So the hope was to give ourselves a little bit cleaner. Nice little combo shot here. Just slides the cue ball around. Nice clean look at the 7. We'll just go slow on this. Good opportunity to make this 4. Maybe send this down with some speed and make a 2-baller. Ooh, it's close. So let's go here, light power. Try to keep it from disrupting this. We don't want to push it over towards that pocket. You got to be real careful with stuff like that. And here we'll just go low power. Try to give ourselves a nice clean look on the 1. Low power, try to set ourselves up for the 9 or something. Just about the perfect power there. And this is going to open up that kick shot possibility. So that's exactly what you can see we're going to take advantage of. We'll just go kick shot. Try to get the alignment down here. Oh, I was just a hair off. Sometimes those long ones can be tough. And as a result, you can see just not the execution we were looking for. But there you can see we come over with good power to give ourselves a look here. And we can even, if we wanted to try to up our tiebreaker, just go for a nice little bank here as well. Just make sure to execute it if you are going to do that. But it does give you an extra 15 points. So, and with that miss, we could use the extra 15. But there you have it. You know, a nice 156 we put up there. That last rack, only 200 points. So we could really clean that up. You'd see, I think on the front, we did 305. So that just shows you 100 points difference, which is significant. So that's how much cleaner we were on 7 versus 15. And it's the exact same run, you know, just a little bit offset. So potential's there to score the exact same, even better than 305. So keep all that in mind, guys. Best of luck out there with your semifinal rounds. Feel free to comment or thumbs up, subscribe to the video, to my channel and everything. I'm going to keep putting out as much content as I can to help you guys along your way. Best of luck out there, and see you guys next time. Take care.